Hello, folks. Well, I'm looking for some software today, so we're not near the bench. Instead, we're here in the corner of my workspace looking for some software. Now, what you see beside me here and what you see behind me here is just a portion of my collection. I have a lot of software and I have a lot of spare media in this house and in my collection. This here makes up probably about 60% of it. We have other shelves and we have other boxes that contain discs for drivers, installation CDs, games, and of course spare media, because you always need another floppy disk or maybe even a new Bernoulli cartridge. Unfortunately, what we're looking for here is not in one of these fantastic boxes here. No siree. Likewise, it is not also here in one of these little tiny convenient storage units here where I store a lot of my other software which I have to get to. No. We have to go to the bottom of these shelves. Down here is thousands of floppy disks. Okay, so back in 2010 now, I was part of a large haul of hardware, which evidently also apparently came with a lot of software. Now we're talking thousands of floppy disks here. Most of this Mac, some PC, and a couple other odds and ends from the Amiga and the ST. I ended up having to store these in these boxes here for a number of years, but in 2012 I was able to have a friend help me organize it a little bit so we could try and figure out exactly what was going on here and dispose of some discs. Some of these are in really bad shape, like they were on the floor of a garage, like people had walked on them. Some of them we were able to salvage, others, not so much that we can do about it. But I'm currently looking for disc 1 of Aldus Pagemaker for Mac, and I'm trying to find a couple of authentic-looking Macintosh System Tour discs and some system software discs. I've already gone through this milk crate in this box here, and that's why I already have some software that's been separated out. But I need to get into the two boxes that are hiding right here. So follow me along for the ride here. This is probably going to be a bit of a lengthy video. We're going to try and find some of those discs. And, well, just to knock my own memory at exactly what's in here, let's just dig through them completely and find out what we have. Alright, box number 1, CD software. No, this is not CD software. And we start off with a copy of the SCSI Jackhammer Utility Disc version 3.2 and ST stuff. I'm going to organize this so it makes sense for us all here. Okay, I'm just going to... Okay, so Mac, Atari, Amiga. Stephen Bobker presents the Power Users Toolkit. Pretty sure ST. Control panel software for Stingray. No. HD Toolkit. RAID Toolkit Crisis Disk. Oh, these are stuck together. And there's what's left of a... Let's put that right there with that. Atari ST User, eMagic Notator SL. That's a keeper. I know I have Notator here. Power of a Bell ST. Warp 9, the software accelerator. This is a double-sided disc. But what's it for? Okay. I have some cases here for some of this. Warp Zone, Atari, ST, fonts for Steinberg Jones. No. I'm going to put that over there. I have First Word, Language Kit, Falcon, X-Boot, Program Backup Disk. What is this? This is all just ST stuff, isn't it? X-Boot. We already went over that. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to put that over there. No. And, what do I got here? Cubase. I thought I had a copy of Cubase here. Turns out I do. But doesn't Cubase require a dongle? Uh-oh. Ultimate Virus Killer Hard Disk Link Virus Program Disk. ZRAM, GDOS, Infobase. This is just more ST stuff. This, where are you? Massive unmarked boxes of floppy disks. What are you? You're an unmarked... Oh! Double-sided high-density disks. 100% error-free. 10 diskettes. Well, 10 nice new diskettes. That's handy. GDOS. Yay, it's ST accounts. It's just more ST software. Is this... Oh god, I think this is all just ST software in this here. Gotta double check on this then. Test program disk for Mac for the CBXD5 Yamaha digital recording processor. Ooh, DOS version 3.3 IBM 720K diskette, as well as PC Ditto 301 IBM. Ooh, hey, that's actually pretty handy. Okay, so what this is here, PC Ditto, is an emulator for the ST, which lets you run MS-DOS. And someone here has MS-DOS 3.3, so cool. I'll have to look into that at some point. I know I have an ST buried somewhere. 1DD, what is this? Single-sided double density, double track, 135 tracks per inch. What a weird goddamn format. Is this actually those? It is everything but those. What? Single-sided double density. How does... I don't even think the early Macs used that. Hey, I see a CD already. And, okay, here's one piece of software I was looking for. This is Soft PC. Ooh, Soft PC with Windows. Is this Soft Windows? Soft Window. Oh my god. Okay, yes, this is one of the packs I was looking for. This is Soft PC. Like I mentioned already, there's an emulator for the Amiga, or for the ST, so it can run DOS. This here is the emulator for the Mac that lets you run DOS or Windows. So I'm going to put that off to the side. Now, this is why you have proper storage containers, so you don't have to do this every single damn time. Start, Dungeon Master, Star Glider, Music Construction Set, Shuffle Puck, DM saved, Gemini Marketing, Kickoff, plus extra time, Grade 1, Ecole, Grade 1 School Administrator, Hillcrest. Huh. No. Format Atari, okay. User to user, user to user, Doom 19. What is this? Disk 19? What is it based over? It's a shareware floppy. Star Trek. Start. Okay. Oh, here you are. So these are the single-sided floppy disks right here. Do they look... They look about the same as a regular floppy disk. This one actually has a bad scratch on it, but... Interesting. I know there's some people out there who say that it's a bad idea to hold on to all of these, like, used, like, non-original floppy disks. But as someone once said, all the floppy disks that exist in the world now, that's all we're going to get. So really when it comes to, like, brands such as Fujifilm or Sony, or just brands like we know of these brands, like, I'd hold on to those discs, not because they're a great brand, but because when we need to grab a disc and write from something, I need something that I know is going to last me a little bit longer. Where were we? Spectrum, user to user, straight fax. Well, I'm seeing a Mac software case there and a sheet of paper. Is there oh, I put a divider in here. Okay, cool. So yes, the top here is probably then all just ST stuff. We shouldn't really have to go through this, but oh well. We've already found Soft Windows, and Soft PC. This is a good start. Clax, Doom, Les Echoes. Wow, Missile Command for Atari Mega and ST computers. Telling you, someone must have spent a ton of money just on getting discs. Cubase, no. No, biology. Come on. Okay, this is getting a bit more specific. Yeah, this is an example of one of the reasons why I was saying that these discs weren't well maintained. Like, here's one of the sleeves off one of the discs, so I'm pretty sure it was broken when it was in here. It's broken now, so okay. Music, no. Leonardo and 3D Atlas. Okay, it's just the shareware stuff that comes with the Performas. And system software. What do we got here? System 7. Disk tools, install fonts. That's System 7 for you right there. And I have another set here. And that is for the Quadra 605. Ooh, Apple stickers. Ooh, these are nice. get a nice clean sheet of these. Oh. And, okay, yeah, we're definitely getting involved with the Mac. Oh, God. What the... I don't think any of this is Mac stuff. No. Okay, I can see over here it is. Guided tour of Mac Write and Mac Paint. Huh. Okay, so we'll start in this corner over here then. Fax, STF, Windows 98 boot up disk. You're not even supposed to be in there. Global Optimem software memory upgrade by Robert Thornton. Let's see, storage utilities, microphone, Quest for Glory, the first. So if you want to be a hero, startup, disk 1. Oh, hey, it's a zip disk. 653V5, New Bus Norton. ArcServe DLT master disk. MouseWorks software. It's missing its cover. Oh, God. You are the printer driver for a Brother printer. And you, taped together, are word processor. Yay. The box over there actually was nothing but Microsoft software for Mac. Excel, Works, Word. Ugh. Adaptive Easy SCSI, CompuServe, Mac GIM version 243, Fax, STF, oh, is this upside down? System 7.6 Disk Tools 2. That's handy. Fortunately, not what I'm looking for right now. Power Demo, Performance Demonstration Software from Daystar. Okay, that's pretty cool. You know what? I'm going to hold on to that one as well. Put that over there. Mac Write and Mac Paint, a guided tour, Quick Draw GX. Macintosh, it doesn't matter which way I'm going to say this. Someone's going to call me out for saying it's wrong. Implemante? Okay. Teleport, Mac Write, guided tour of the Macintosh. Ooh, guided tour of the Macintosh. Apple Computer 1980. Ooh. Oh. And the labels come off. Okay, well that's kind of convenient and inconvenient. So this is just a tour just for the Macintosh. And this is Mac Write and Mac Paint. Okay, cool. I didn't know I had those. What do we got here? HyperCard and Stacks. No. A Macintosh branded high density disk. Mustang fonts. Adobe Photoshop Macintosh version 2.5.1. Diskette 2. Another Quick Draw GX disk. Ooh, what is this? On-Track Disk Manager for Macintosh. Bootable System 7.1 diskette. Cool. I didn't even know On-Track was available for the Mac. Sante, drivers. And I think... No. There's more here, too. Hyperdrive FX/FI. Okay, application diskette. But someone's personal LWLS... Yeah, Laser Writer LS Disk 4. Someone's overwriting it. Oh, well. Ooh, the driver for Disk 1 of the Kinectix Color Quick Cam. I only have the black and white version, unfortunately. Well, yeah, everything else in here is just Amiga software. And I'm really not in the position right now to be looking for Amiga software. So, the hell with that. Let me just put this all back in here. And hopefully we can do this in a clean and orderly manner, and then we can move on to the other box. Okay, so I'm going to take that and just push it off to there for now. And, oh, I forgot about this. Before we get onto the 3.5-inch discs, how about we look at some 8-inch discs? So, what I have here is, this is a small little stash of discs and software I have for a HP 45, yes, an HP 45 series machine with at least 2 different types of external 8-inch floppy disk drive. I haven't gotten to that machine yet because I spent so much damn time trying to rebuild its power supply. But also buried in here is some Tandy discs. But yeah, so 8-inch floppy disk, we've never seen it before. Think a 5.25 inch. Ooh, okay. I think a 5.25 inch floppy disk, just 8 inches in size. And this one here is a hard sector disk. I'm not sure if you can see it with this camera, but when I rotate it, I can see there's an index hole each time this goes around here. So these are pretty difficult to get your hands on if you can find them. So that's actually kind of nice. Otherwise, I have a couple of other nice fancy looking discs like this Bell Atlantic one here, which I believe is soft sectored. Yeah, this one here is soft sectored because it doesn't have the holes. But it has this nice, it has the sticker for Bell Atlantic, it has the Bell Atlantic sleeve here. It's really nice. It's like a nice little show-off piece. Single-sided, single density, 128 bytes per sector. If you want more, just call 1-800-523-0552, and the number you have dialed is now disconnected. And I have some brand new discs as well. This one here still in the packaging, certified, formatted, single-sided. Unfortunately, I can guarantee you this disc here is going to cause problems with your drive. I've noticed that some of the Tandy floppy disks, even new in their packaging now, the new old stock has not held up with time. And it sheds oxide, and it's really nasty stuff. Otherwise, I have just copies of Scripts here, TRS-DOS. I do have CPM as well as I just ran past it, crap. These are on IBM diskettes. It's the exact same stuff, but this is TRS Xenix. So my TRS-80 Model 2 actually has the 68,000 CPU board inside of it as well. I'm currently having to debug the hard disk controller for it, but otherwise, I can run Xenix on this. And I'll try that some future day. Where were we again? All right, we were working towards these floppy disks that are buried over here. Box number 2. Okay, and immediately I can tell that this is soft Mac software. And I'm thinking, yeah, this is definitely going to be what we're after. Okay, Pacific Rim Scapes, BC Scapes. Ooh, I can totally tell that's Vancouver. On location, the Mac Shareware 500, Disk 1 of 3. How about no? Freedom of the Press, Turbo Pascal for Macintosh. Ooh, hold on to that. Dan's Retrospect, archiving and backup software. That's always handy to get. ClickArt, Maple, KiCad, Lightspeed Pascal, Quattro Pro for Windows. No. AddMotion, MotionWorks, Flight Check, Kai's Power Tools. Oh god, if you don't know the Kai tool sets, LGR has actually a video on that one there, which isn't that bad. What? Not System 7.5 Shareware Upgrade. Plus 10 fonts, 2 utilities, and 3 games. Wow. Dull. Hey, Canvas. I'm going to pull those out of here, actually. Monotype, no. Canvas. Photoshop, Canvas. What the hell is this? Adobe Type Measure, Adobe Page Mill, Adobe Type Manager. There's install 1, install 2, install 3. Are we going to find all of them here? I'm not sure. Banner Mania, Clip Art, Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop. Okay, I'm going to put that right there. Photoshop, Illustrator. You know, if there's one thing that's always worth holding on to these discs for, it's the fact that people have actually, in this case here, written the serial numbers to activate these older versions of the software on the disc itself. So it's great, because then you can run this older software. You're not running around screaming for these keys, which everyone's going to be like, you can't do that. Oh well. Adobe Streamline, Publish It, Image Studio from Letraset. Huh. Adobe Photoshop. I have enough copies of Photoshop. Print Shop Deluxe. There's another Canvas disc. Print Shop. Claire's. Oh, there's more Microsoft stuff. Aha, here we go. Aldus Pagemaker, Disc 5, PPT Disc 2, PageMaker Disc 1. There you go. Microsoft Excel. Huh. I'm going to hold on to those as well. Put those there. Fancy. Okay, more Canvas. How many copies of Canvas? Aha, here we go. Imation LS120 head cleaning diskettes. LS120? Okay, that's pretty cool. Another more Canvas. I think this is all Adobe Type Manager over here. But then now that I'm starting to recognize some of the ends of these discs, I see, hey, Kid Pix, Diskette 1. It's the French version. I'd like to point out, if there's one program which has not aged well with time, it's Kid Pix. It's not the kind of thing you can talk about in public. What are you going to do when you go home after work, John? Oh, I'm just going to go and play with Kid Pix. Yeah, no. AOL, try it for 50 hours free for Windows. No. Super ATM. What are you? Cume. Adobe PostScript typefaces. Park Avenue. Screen fonts. Cool. Type Manager. PostScript screen fonts. These are fonts. It's all just fonts. There's Install 4 for Canvas. I'm seeing AOL disks out the butt here all of a sudden. For Macintosh 2.1. For Macintosh. For Windows. AOL, CompuServe, AOL. Alright, did we group all the AOL discs together? Oh, dude, this one here reminds me of a box of Tide detergent. Yes, I think we did. Oh, that's so cool. So this AOL disc here, on the little sleeve, little door here, it actually says AOL itself. Like America Online. So this is a... Oh, man, that's cool. Fonts. Hey, you'd never guess what the Macintosh was popular for. Guess which market? ATM, Canvas, type fonts, MacBench. What is this? I think it's a benchmarking tool? Hey, quick keys. And hey, Connectix RAM Doubler. Double your RAM with just one click. I can't guarantee you it's actually doing that. It's just more smartly reallocating RAM, but... Oh, man, I have a physical copy. I know I have more than one physical copy. Hey, look, I was right. There's another copy of RAM Doubler. Can I... Oh, God, how far down does this... Okay, there we go. Radius, Impressits, Radiusware. Click change, Dance Remote Workstation. Retrospect. It's an update. Semantic Utilities. Dynatec Compass. Dynatec Drive Utilities. HDA setup and partitioning software. This is all just utilities over here. Hey! Virex! I might actually need that for what I'm doing. Who thought I would need an antivirus application for something this old? Auto Doubler. Automatically doubles your disk space. I'm doubtful about that. More. Conflict Catcher. On-track Disk Manager again. Is this disk number 2? Or no, it's one thing. Quick Keys. Emac Disk Utility. No. Another copy of RAM Doubler. Fastback. Mac Tools. Ultra Drive. Another copy of On-track Disk Manager. RAM Doubler 2. Quick Keys. Just 2 of 2 for MacBench. Okay. And Disk Doubler. Again, DOS Mounter. MS-DOS desktop utility for FD-HD drives. From Dana. Disk 1. Disk 2. We'll look at that one later. And there's installer Disk 2 for Virex. Semantic Utilities. Translators Pro for MacLink Plus. No. There's all utilities here, but that's pretty much what I was looking for. I'm finding what I need. You know, one of these days I should really have someone, like, I can't say I can pay them, but I really should get these discs dumped. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of this stuff. Sure, it's software that most people don't like, but that's the thing. Most people only have, like, system software and the killer applications, not the, like, filler software and shovelware stuff and clip art discs. Many people didn't archive those at all. Fastback. Hey, this one's got a key on it, too. Dated 1990-11-22. Act for Macintosh. Auto Doubler. Again. There's Disk 1 of Tech Tool. More now utilities. Stuff It Light. More. This is all semantic software here. Semantic. Think C, Disk 2. Mac Plus or higher. Super Laser Spool. Hard Disk Toolkit PE OEM version. OEM for who though? Alert! The software diagnostic from Maxa. Cute. Pyro. This is a good screensaver utility. If you can't have the overhead for After Dark, Pyro is fantastic. And I know I have more than one physical copy of this. RAM Doubler. Again. Jesus, RAM Doubler. Again. Copy to Mac and Mac Tools. Macintosh Disk Tools. I'll give that a look. Sure. Alright, this is going to be fun. Apple Internet Connection Kit? No. Printer discs? No. Studio? No. No. Printer? HyperCard? Laser Writer. That's pretty close. Printing tools. And... Apple Network Software Installer. Multilingual version. With Japanese all over it. Ethernets. App software, Apple Vision, Photoshop, Logicel, Apple Vision, more stacks, limited edition Adobe Photoshop, HyperCard. Before you install System 7.5, it's moldy. I wonder how dirty this disk is. I would call that disk a write-off. Good thing I got multiple copies of that. Color Style Writer, Macintosh System Tools, Printing Tools, System Tools, Utilities, version 6. This is like raw System 6, Apple Vision, Aldus IntelliDraw, Photoshop, Aldus, no, CyberDog, Disk 2, Mac OS 8 Disk Tools, Disk 2, Apple Network Products Installer, for use with the 2CI, 2FX, 2SI, and LC. Close, no cigar. Japanese language kit. There's a story behind this language kit. I know there's a whole bunch of discs in those other boxes over there. Oh God. They're huge sets. It's like 15 discs. More disk tool, HyperCard and stacks, tidbits, more network software. MediaVision Sound Edit Pro. Ooh, that's convenient. I do actually have a Pro Audio Spectrum for the LCPDS slot on a Mac. That is a very obscure piece of software. And Plain Talk for the 660 and 840. Printing. Disk Tools. Mac OS 8 Install 3. There wasn't a utility disk 3, so it might actually be the floppy version of OS 8. That's terrifying. God. Style Writer. Oh, no. This is getting dull. I know all this stuff, but I don't know if the software I'm after is in here. Utilities. QuickTime 2. Arizona Macintosh Users Group. Great. And yeah, some of these discs have fallen down. TurboWare utilities from PLI. So, HyperCard, product training, self-paced, disc 3 for HyperCard, $130. Yeah, that's an Apple product. Cool. Your Apple tour of the Macintosh SE. That's one. HyperCard, disk tools. One scanner installation with OPhoto scanning software. Ooh, handy. Internet access install disk 3. Macintosh install 6. 1.4 megabyte Macintosh formatted DSHD. Or is that 1.4 mega octet? Your tour of the app Macintosh SE. I already have one. Let's just verify anyways. I think this is all Apple software from there down. Along with, except for the stuff that fell off to the side here, like GRE Test Prep. Oh, God. Unauthorized reproduction in whole or part form is unlawful. What is this? Yeah, education testing. Yay. Nothing like old preps. Hey. It's that dreaded piece of software again. Oh, here we go. Apple Share File Server Installer, version 201, for use with the Mac Plus SE and 2. I need that. Okay, so now I'm just looking for... I'm not entirely sure what discs I'm still after. Your 2 are the Macintosh 2 CI? No. Logicel Apple Vision again. System Tools, Software Apple Vision. Some of these are moldy. Gross. Good thing I've been storing them where it's been, well, wouldn't say cold, but it's dry. Disk Tools, QuickTime, Samples. That's, interesting. Is it a, that could be a clean disk. Tidbits, Apple Script, HyperCard. I see the bottom of the box here, so our adventure has almost come to the end. Fonts, install. Another language kit, Plain Talk. HyperCard, Apple Talk Remote Access Installer. Let's look at that one. Mac OS 8 install 12 and 13. Yeah, I was right. Hey, at ease. No one cares. Apple Share File Server, server administration. Gonna hold on to that. I already have out the workstation disk for the Macintosh 512K. I had to build a disk for that earlier. ResEdit 2.1 on a floppy. That's cute. Yes. Install personal Razor Writer, OS 8. Install disk 26. I'm starting to see a terrifying pattern here. Someone was crazy enough to buy this on floppy. Ugh. This reminds me of those people who jokingly make those labels and that for like, oh, this is Windows 10 and a billion floppy disks. Battery tools, PowerBook Duo. Some of these discs have actually held up a lot better than others, simply because you know these stupid little plastic sleeves here? These probably save the lives of these discs. Like this disc here is clean and immaculate. However, it's HyperCard. I already have tons of copies of HyperCard, so it's a bit of a shame. Disk tools for the 6160. Hey, that's handy actually. Don't need it right now, but I would have needed that, 3 months ago. Disk tools, Style Writer, Apple Vision, Internet Connection Kit. These things are still sealed. System extension updates. PowerBook 1400 PMU updater. PowerBook 1400 floppy updates. Well, this packaging has never been opened. This is like a brand new update diskette. Please read the enclosed lines before using this software. That's kind of cool. So someone ever applied the update. Disk tools. This one's actually still sealed in its case. That's handy. Install Me First. Same thing. That's kind of cool. There's 3, 1. Install Me First. So this is all 6100 software that never got used. That's handy because I happen to have a 6100. Apple Share File Server Workstation Installer. For use with SE Plus and 2. That's a keeper. Road Racer game. Someone has overwritten Mac Paint. Oh, this Mac Paint copy looks okay. Disk tools, Power Mac 6100. Install Me First, PowerBook 180. More language kit. I'm pretty sure if I go through all this, I'll find the entire kit. But whether or not the discs are going to be readable, that's debatable. I already have a set that's in one of these drawers up here. And that problem there is that, sure, I have the full sets, but one disc in each of the 2 fonts in the kit are no good. So it'll start to install, and then it'll fail, and you're like, well, crap. And then it screws you over because the installation's incomplete. The system will it'll screw up your system software, which is even worse. That's how I screwed over my Duo book for like 4 years until I could get myself a dock and a floppy drive. Is there like a guided tour of what machines am I still missing here? SE30, I believe, actually. Printing tools, Style Writer, fonts, tidbits, printing. I'm not even going to pull these discs out of here. We're just that close to the end of our little trip, our little explore treasure hunt. These are stuck together. No, they're not. Laser Writer 2 installation disc. Install Me First. I got a lot of these installations. Workstation installer, again 201. I'll hold on to that. Might need it. Apple Vision, Macintosh, fonts, multiscan, disk tools, file server, server installer, file server, workstation installer, file server, Apple II setup disk. That's handy. Oh, this is all Apple Share file server. Okay, yeah. I'm going to pull those out for now. Quick draw, quick draw. Of course, I love it how the discs I really was after, which was the Apple Share file server stuff, was at the bottom of the box, very near the very end. Well, at least I'm not completely left in the... Ooh, PowerBook Express modem. Where was I? Right. I'm not completely screwing everyone over that sat around here to watch me just go through a bunch of floppy disks. Because there's a lot. Applications, scripts, HyperCard, another Apple Vision one here. The other thing is also, when you want to work with these discs here, make sure you put them into a drive first. One that you know is good, and two is easy to clean, because some of these discs will trash the drives. Extras. Install me first. System startup. No. 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 Tour of the Mac Plus. I already have that. Apple Talk remote access. Sure. We'll give that one a look. Your tour to the SE. We already have that. This one's actually... Is this a cleaner disc? It is. Yeah, it's a cleaner disc. We'll look at that one too. Multi-scan software. Install me first. No. 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 Install this too. And that's it, folks. We are done with this box. All right. So now I will have to put everything back together here, and let's see if I can fit it back onto the shelf. Alright, I'm going to get a box set up there and put that on to the shelf again. And now, all of this software here, I got to organize. Well, folks, that's all there is. We've gone through the two boxes, and I've found some software that I'm happy about. Unfortunately, when it comes to Aldus, I actually need Disk 4. So Disk 1, not really going to help me in this case here. But I was still able to find myself a few other programs I'd totally forgotten I had. Soft PC and 2 copies, no less, of Apple Share Server version 2. That's going to be fun, and it's going to go towards a project that I'm working on that, again, you guys are going to find out about in the future. In the meantime, I really hope you enjoyed just watching me dig through this here. And until next time, have a good one.